We're all about that booch.
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical morning.
We're touring just one more short stretch this year, so come on out and see us live on stage in Phoenix, Albuquerque, Sacramento, and the Los Angeles area. Check out redlinklive.com for tickets.
Yes, kombucha.
Bless you.
Is a fermented and effervescent tea that is produced through the creation of a symbiotic culture made up of bacteria and yeast. Yes, I know all. Now, chances are, if you commonly brunch, hike, or use the hashtag Fitspo, you're already a kombucha fan, possibly because of its many purported health benefits.
Okay, but if you're new to this probiotic phenomenon and not sure if you wanna smooch the booch, we're here to help you pick the best one. It's time for, we're about to taste more bacteria than the bottom of a seat in a high school cafeteria, AKA, it's a kombucha taste test. Behold, the new and improved Helmet Flavor Taster, AKA the HFT 3.0.
Hello. For the uninitiated, kombucha is produced by fermenting sugared tea with a SCOBY, which is an acronym short for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. People often call the SCOBY the mother or the mushroom.
We actually grew one using Paisley's shoe.
Ew! There are little bugs.
Now, we've gathered the top selling brands and picked the most popular flavor of each brand. We're gonna be tasting and ranking these to determine the best overall, and that winning kombucha will receive the honor of being chugged by the luchador who adores kombucha for sure.
Let's start the yeast feast. Round one. Okay, Chase, release the booch.
All right.
Oh, it's loading up.
Ooh, so fizzy.
All right. The tubes are loaded for Health Aid Kombucha Pink Lady Apple. Is Pink Lady Apple a thing? Pink Lady Apple.
I hope so.
That's just what they're calling it.
I know what Pink Lady is.
Is there a Pink Lady Apple? Or is this just something they came up with? Who cares? Let's just see if it tastes good. Right. So, ready?
Already went, man. Tastes like a lady.
First time you taste kombucha, you might think you're just drinking vinegar. Once you start to expect it, you start to desire it. And that's what happened to me because I moved to Los Angeles.
We've changed in so many ways. You taste the Pink Lady apple?
Oh yeah, it definitely tastes like fizzy apple juice. It tastes like the apple juice my kids drink when they pretend to get blitzed.
I feel like I don't have much, I can't really decipher the differences in kombucha, but that's the whole point of what we're doing. And now I'm panicking a little bit.
No,
because I would just be like, oh, it's just kombucha. And
No. It's very appley. I think once you taste the next one, you'll see, and we'll be able to move these in the ranking. But for now, I mean, if you like apple juice, I think you'd really like this, and I love apple juice.
And this one, incidentally, was started by a husband, a wife, and a best friend. Kinky.
We'll leave it at number 2 for now.
Round 2. Let her rip, Chase. This is GT's Synergy Trilogy flavor.
Oh yeah.
One of their best sellers. The Trilogy is raspberry, ginger, and lemon. In my mind, this is the one I see in every single grocery store.
Yeah, very common.
Very popular. See if it lives up to its popularity.
We're gonna douse the mouth.
Woo! That ginger's got a kick, I like it.
But if you drink just the ginger one, it's almost too much, because I don't love ginger, but this is nice because you get the bite of the ginger, but you get the berries to kind of make your mouth a little happier.
I feel like if you're gonna make the decision to drink kombucha, you should really know that you're drinking kombucha. And I know that I'm drinking kombucha when I'm drinking this kombucha.
And it's more quintessentially kombucha tasting than the apple juiceness of the Health Aid kombucha. So I agree with you. I want to embrace the kombucha experience, not mask it as a kid's box drink.
Round 3.
All right, Chase, release the hounds. This is the Kavita Master Brew Kombucha, straight up ginger flavor.
Oh, we're going for it.
This is also the most economical kombucha that we'll be tasting today, 50 cents cheaper than GT's.
It was founded in 2009 when organic winemaker Bill Moses and holistic nutritionist Chakra Earthsong joined forces in Ojai. You think Chakra Earthsong is the given name of that person?
Absolutely.
Or do you think they gave themselves that name?
Oh, I have no clue, right? So let's taste this.
Having trouble, Chakra?
It went on my face.
You need to get into rhythm with your inner Earth song.
Woo! Now, I kind of already showed my cards in terms of what I think of just the straight up ginger flavor. It's very accurate. It really packs a punch. It makes it feel like it's getting those probiotics working, but that's all just a flavor
But
illusion.
I think I have to agree with you that I think that when the ginger edge is taken off by the raspberry and the lemon,
Right.
it's a more full flavor. You might even call it a trilogy of flavors.
Right.
And that's better than the straight up ginger. So
Is the ginger better than the apple juice? You couldn't even taste the apple.
I thought it was good, but I thought it tasted too much like apple juice. And if the rester's gonna have apple juice, he's just gonna have apple juice.
But I'm voting for, I like the apple better than I like ginger, so we're split on this one.
I'm not as concerned about that. To me, it's really what's the best one. And I at this point, I feel like GT's is in the lead. Round 4. Open her up, Chase. Okay, now we have Brewed Dr. Clear Mind flavor.
Now, all kombucha, including Brewed Dr, contains some level of alcohol, but it's
Right, because of the fermentation process.
like 0.5% or something.
And if
like
they
that.
sometimes they
Alcohol
let
by
it go a
volume.
little further and they let it brew long, or they let it ferment longer and they add more sugar and it can get, into like the 2-3% or whatever, but most of them are around 0.5%. Now this one in particular is a beginner kombucha for those acquiring the taste.
Beginner. Mm-hmm.
Whew. Subtle.
Wow. I've never had
Did I even
kombucha
just
like
have
this.
kombucha or did I have water? That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, especially after tasting the other kombuchas,
It could be water that you left out.
but
Like water you left in the basement. It's like, oh, I forgot when we were moving stuff down here, I put this water bottle down here 7 years ago. Let me taste the water.
I think that might be how you're describing how tea is made.
Yeah, it's like basement tea.
What you're tasting, I think, is actually, you're tasting tea. To me, I taste tea just as equal to kombucha.
But
And if you-
kombucha is tea. Let that
But-
clear your mind.
It didn't help, actually. It has a tea taste, unlike any other kombucha.
It
And
has the
I don't
best
love it.
bottle. I mean, it's a short, stout bottle. I mean, that's not what we're doing now, but I like it. It makes me feel like I'm doing something good for myself.
I'm not a big tea drinker, so the more tea forward, the more I'm gonna rank it down.
I don't disagree with that. So we can put it down there. What I will say for those, I don't disagree that if you're trying to acquire the taste of kombucha, there's a little bit of kombucha-ness to it. So it's not gonna be this like, "Ugh, ooh, I gotta spit it out," which some of these other ones might do if you were trying for the first time.
You might love it, but it's not working for us.
Round 5.
Load the liquid tunnel. Boy, that's a promising sound, Rhett. We're about to drink some Hum Mango Passion Fruit Kombucha. It's got a nice prosumer label. They're really marketing this
Prosumer,
one
I
for
like
mass consumption, I
Usually
think.
that's for like cameras.
Well, compared to the others, which
What
are
makes
like
it prosumer?
medical and in like highty-tighty, hoity-toity,
You think this looks a little more approachable?
a more prosumer, yeah.
Kind of makes you go, hum. Okay, Hum has a proprietary process of fermentation that actually prevents the kombucha from reaching alcoholic volume of over 0.5%. So
Gotta
this one-
backtrack
and
my
on
statement.
the back it says verified non-alcoholic. If that's something, if you're trying to avoid all alcohol at all costs, you can do it with this one.
Hit it.
Oh, yes, baby.
That is a fun flavor time.
It almost is too good.
Yeah, it's
I feel like kombucha should be a little bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The fact that it's tasting so good, I'm like, I don't think it's kombucha.
Let me put that
I'm
another
having
way.
too much fun.
Let me put that another way. It tastes like Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does. No. Hold on, here's the thing. If you had Kool-Aid right alongside this, you'd be like, Kool-Aid is sickeningly sweet. This is not sickeningly sweet. It's really sweet compared to the other ones. I really like this, Link.
It doesn't have a punch, man.
I agree with you.
Where's the punch of kombucha?
Sometimes I want to be caressed.
I want to get punched in the face by my kombucha.
Can I have
If I want to
both?
be caressed, I'll drink a nice
Listen, I want
milky
to go
thing.
into the fight. I want to be ripped apart, and then I want to be cradled like a big baby. I want both things to happen. Can you mix kombuchas? Is that on the table?
I mean, I'm not saying It's just, it can't be the second best kombucha. It's not enough kombucha.
Here's what I'll say. I think it's the best kombucha I've ever had. But I don't think we can make it number one because
let's just leave it there.
Too good. And kombucha is supposed to taste a little crappy.
Here for now.
Round 6. Turn it and burn it, Chase. Okay, we have wild tonic kombucha, blueberry basil flavored. Now this is actually known as something as June kombucha because it is made, instead of sugar, it's made with honey, with real honey.
Now this is freaking expensive. The most expensive we're gonna be tasting, $8.50 for a 16-ounce bottle. I mean, they make it look like a bottle of wine.
Almost. It is known as the champagne of kombuchas according to themselves. So let's see if they live up to their own hype, Link. I don't know if I like it.
Hold on. We gotta deal with our expectations before
basil. It's the basil.
Well, hold on. The first thing that hits is the honey. I mean, immediately it's the sweetness of honey, the effervescence. If I were to rank these in like how effervescent-y.
But that's not what we're doing, mind you.
I mean, I'm just trying to prove the point that it's half as effervescent as the GT.
You can't call yourself the champagne of kombucha and be this non-effervescent.
All that being said, I was surprised by the taste. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my mouth, man.
Well, okay. I will say that on all of these, even the one that tasted like basement water, I would continue drinking it until it was gone. I'm not having a bad experience with anything again, and I feel like almost like when you drink like a whiskey, there's a part of you that's like kind of hating yourself as you're doing it. You're like, ugh, but you're like, it's so good, come try this.
It depends on how much you're drinking, but
I feel like kombucha is doing the same thing. So I agree with you that this one can't be the best because you gotta have a little bit of something you're trying to overcome. For me, this is too much to overcome.
But it's such an interesting experience occasionally.
I feel like
special occasions.
Well, are we on the same page that we're moving GT, the one that's already in our minds the most popular, to the top? Maybe it's popular for a reason?
I think so for now.
And again, the best tasting one is number 2. Keep in mind, this does taste the best.
But we're gonna have to duke this out but let's go ahead and say the lowest 2 spots in this particular episode are more about the fact that these are outliers, not necessarily horrible. So
to me, it's whether or not you like you want to go the gingery route or the apple route, and it's personal preference at this point.
Let's leave them both here.
Okay,
They tie for third place, and then there is no second place, and that goes to third place.
Oh no! This is the best tasting kombucha. It's got to be second place. You know how it works.
I don't disagree. But I think you know how this works. I mean,
how does it work? 3-way tie?
Well,
hey, 3-way tie, that's the only compromise.
You know how it works.
It's the only, okay, well that doesn't do, you can move them all down to you, that's fine.
This is 0.75, 0.5, 0.25.
What we're saying though is if you're gonna try a kombucha, get GTs. Let's bring in the luchador who adores kombucha for sure.
I am the luchador who adores kombucha for sure. Thank you for this luchador. Por favor, now I will drink more.
He's going to drink the entire thing, ladies and gentlemen. Which is not advised.
I mean, my belly's hurting with what I drank. Don't quit! Don't quit!
He's turning
Don't
away.
Turn away!
He's turning away in shame.
Come on.
Give me more, por favor. I am the luchador who adores kombucha for sure.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, he's still going for it.
Yeah. Probiotics.
Yes!
Probiotics.
Half of that was backwash. Oh! That get on my back?
Wow. He adores it for sure. He's fine. He's gonna be fine. Thanks
Give
for
him
liking.
More, por favor.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hey Rhett and Link, it's Brittany, aka Kombucha Girl, and this is me trying to decide if it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Hey!
Yes!
Kombucha Girl! Thank you for that. Click the top link to watch Mythical crew members try kombucha for the first time ever in Good Mythical More.
And to find where the wheel of mythicality is gonna. These mugs won't be around forever. Hurry up and grab the set at mythical.com.